FutureTrend channel is glad to welcome all of our subscribers. Today is 10 of July 2018. We start our everyday's portion of analysis as usually from major currencies. As you could see, the dollar is still finding any kind of support on any kind of small dips, and yesterday is another good example of such kind of behavior of the United States currency. Yesterday the euro dollar reached the highs around 117.90. Anyway, after that plunged to the current lows around 117.32. The low was printed during the night hours. At the moment the situation still remains quite unpredictable for the euro currency, because from a fundamental point of view as well as from technical point of view, speaking longer term, the euro dollar should find stronger selling interest closer to resistance barrier around 118.50, and a next important upside barrier that lies around 120, which is also coinciding with psychological kind of resistance. Anyway, we still keep our long trade recommendation with the stop below 116.40, because from a short-term point of view the pair could find some buying interest closer to moving average 200 hourly line located around 116.66. That's why we put a stop on our existing long trade recommendation in the euro dollar to below 116.40, which anyway will be a profitable kind of stop loss. As regarding some other currencies, despite of recent escalation of trade relations, probably not kind of escalation, but we should understand that at any time the trade relations between such kind of countries like United States and China could rise again, and that means that at any kind of future activity the yen could receive additional boost in the form of rising risk aversion. Anyway, at the moment the yen is really very weak, while trading above its current uptrend located at 110 at 110.10. Also it's moving average 204 hourly line around 110. And while trading above that trend line, the dollar yen should keep its upside momentum. Anyway, to the upside, we also should recognize a longer term downtrend located around 111.60. And as you could see, the dollar yen is locked in such kind of converging triangle between 111.60 and 110 at the moment. A break out of this range could lay the ground for another impulse in the currency. Sterling, here the situation is significantly changed yesterday, because after the resignation of Brexit negotiator David Davis, the foreign minister of the UK, Boris Johnson, decided to follow the suit, decided to resign, and of course that should dampen the future of May's cabinet, and that's why also it's not a surprise that the cable lost the ground. As a result, pound reached the lows around 131.89. Suggest that next couple of days could be really very crucial for the pound from a political point of view. Also today we should pay attention on UK gross domestic product data. because the market is starting to slightly to priced in a possible interest rate rise from the part of Bank of England on its next monetary policy committee event that's scheduled for August 2nd. And from that point of view, also economic numbers should attract additional attention of pound traders at the moment. We suggest that despite of political problems, the economic numbers should come in better than expected, and that should probably slightly support the cable. The dollar Swiss, in spite of empty of economic calendar, the market will be concentrated around current moves in the Euro Swiss, in the Swiss crosses, as well as trade policy of the United States against its major trading partners. And also here we should see a kind of strong reaction from the lows of reached yesterday around 0.9857. Now the pay is trading around 99.25, and that means that overall the dollar Swiss should remain more or less range bound. At the moment, let's see a range bound between 0.9950 and 0.9850. We suggest that in case of breaking to the upside above its current downtrend located at 0.9980, the dollar Swiss could receive additional boost to the upside, and that will mean that in the foreseeable future the dollar Swiss could retest the current highs around 10055. Thank you very much for all of your attention. Today, as you could see, we decided to come only with one analysis, the analysis of 4 major currencies. We suggest that tomorrow you will be again with us. Tomorrow, 11th of July. Thank you and bye bye for now.